Hey guys, it's me, Colgi, and today I will be showing you how to create custom sounds, custom blocks, and then attach it to a world folder. So, if I take you over here, you'll see that we have a custom texture, which is I guess a custom block, which you can use for anything you want, and then a custom sound, which if you listen carefully, is a phone ringing. So, first we're going to cover textures, and then I'm going to show you how to do the sounds, and then at the end I'm going to show you how to attach it to your world, so every time you load up the world, it loads the texture pack. Alright, let's get right into it. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to go into options here, and then open up your resource packs folder. And to do that, you can just hit open pack folder. And so here are my resource packs that I have at the moment. Once you have the texture pack that you want to edit, if you want to create a new one, you just have, it's a lot longer steps. You just take like a pre-existing pack and change all the textures, or just make all the folders accordingly. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this texture pack here. And so we have two of them, and then we can go in and edit this one. And once you have it duplicated, you can go in and open it up, and you only really need to use assets. So you can go in there, Minecraft, textures. Textures is pretty much the only one that you'll need. So you can go in here, and there's a bunch of stuff. Block, custom entity, environment font. You can check these out, but be careful. And so let's go into block here, and let's change the chiseled stone bricks.png. So what we need to do is we need to create a file that is the same name and in the same location. And if we put it in here and replace it, then that should replace the texture. So what we're going to do, at first we're going to edit the texture, and then we're going to completely get a new one. So if you look over here, this is a free online editor called Photopea, probably Photopea. Anyway, so we're gonna open up a new project, and since the texture is 32 by 32, we can just create a 32 by 32. You can also use Photoshop, any really editor, but this is free and online. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this here, and we're gonna drag it over, just drop it on, and just like that, you will see that you have the texture like this. Now we can get rid of the background. Doesn't really matter. You can keep it, you can drop it, doesn't matter. Now we can start actually changing it. So what I'm gonna do, let's get a smaller size here. Apparently we need to rasterize the image. I don't really know what that does. Probably nothing crazy. So now you can just change the texture. Okay, so once you feel like your texture is done, we have a very beautifully drawn texture. Please pardon my artsmanship, but now we have to export it. So what we do is we go up here and click on this thing up here, and then we can download it as a PNG, and that will just download it down here as a PNG. And from there, you can drag it to your desktop, just like that. Now once you have this, it's chiseled stone bricks.png, so it's already the same name as over here, but first we need to get rid of this texture. So you can just get rid of it, and then just like that. And so now if we go in, you will want to put on your texture pack that you copied, and then open up a world and check it out. So if I look up chiseled stone bricks, both infested and chiseled will look exactly the same, because you know they're the same texture. But now we have ourselves a red smiley face boy, and this is just a block. It looks really strange actually, like just from right here. But yeah, so this is how you edit a texture, and now I can go and show you how to create your own 100% your own texture. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to import an image, so I'm going to quickly grab an image. I made sure that it was the same, it was a square picture. It just makes it easier. If not, you have to like change the size and like change the canvas size and stuff. So this, we can open up a new one. This is 1200 by 1200. Create. Then we can drag this onto here, and we have ourselves a popsicle. Now, this one we have to rename because it is not named chiseled stone bricks. So we're going to download it. I guess let's just use clay because it's right there. So we can drag it out, rename it to clay.png. Then we can come over here, get rid of this one. Oh, you see this is 32 by 32. This one does not need to be 32 by 32. That is not important to the block data, the information of the block. So if we go to clay, it's not gonna be changed yet because we haven't like changed the texture or we haven't updated the texture pack. So what you have to do, quickly take off and put on the texture pack, and then it should be there. And there you have it. We have ourselves Popsicle texture, and it's not really lined up, like it's not supposed to. But this goes to show you can create a very high quality image on a block, just from the just from putting it on at any size. And so this is how you create custom textures. You could make I don't really know what this is. I mean, it's Popsicle, but yes. So that is blocks. Okay, so that is how to create, how to edit textures, create your own textures. Now I'm going to show you how to create your own sounds. This one is a little more complicated. Okay, so if we come back to the resource pack folder, you will see we'll want to open up our resource pack, and then assets, Minecraft. And we'll be here. Now, there's no place to put sounds into our texture pack, so we need to create one. So, new folder, sounds, and basically when you open it up, it'll be empty for now. But first we need to figure out where we're going to put our sound. To do that, you want to go to the actual Minecraft folder that has all your saves and your resource packs, and you can get to there just by going to your resource pack folder, clicking up here, and going to Minecraft, just like that. So once you're here, you can go to assets up here, indexes, and then this is where you will find the information. So if you're whatever version you want to do it. So I'm gonna go 1.16. This is what you see. It is Firefox, so don't be scared by that. But yeah. So basically what we can do is we can hit this. Hit this, and it will show us a bunch of stuff here. So you want to go to sounds. So you want to go over to the search here, and you can hit sounds, and then it will give us a list of sounds. Now for things like sound effects, something that is super easy to change is the discs. So we can go to discs, which is actually records. So if you go to records, then you have all of your sounds here. Yeah, so basically all of these slashes is a new folder. So in the Minecraft folder we have the sounds folder, in the sounds folder we have the records folder, in the records folder we have 11.og. And so basically how sounds and texture packs work is the pre-existing sound will get overran if there's a new sound replacing it. So let's do record 11 here, and so we need to go back into our texture pack folder, and we need to create a new folder for records. And then in there, we need to put 11.og in order to replace that sound. And to do that, we need to get ourselves an og sound. So first, I'm gonna go and quickly get a quick sound effect, and then I can show you how to get it into an og format and then put it in here. Quick note, if you want to get sounds off of YouTube and turn them into an MP3, you can put the link into this website here, ytmp3.cc, and it will let you download your sound. So I'm getting the yeet sound effect. Okay, so once you have your yeet sound effect, then you'll need to put it into Audacity. Now if you don't have Audacity, it's super simple, super free, but let's open it up right now. So you need to drag this into here, and here we have our sound effect, and this is where we can edit the sound. So you want to like trim off the front, and then now you have only this part, and then we're gonna have to export it. So file, export, og, just like that. And then yeet sound effect, we can just save it to wherever you like, hit OK, and then you don't even need this, you can just close it out. Now you want to go and get your sound effect, yeet sound effect.og. You want to export it as an og, and then you can rename it as 11.og, because that is the name of the file. So when you put it in the records folder, you have the Minecraft folder, sounds folder, records folder, 11.og. This goes for cat, this goes for chirp, this goes for dog, this goes for all the records. You just rename it, whatever it is, .og, which you can use with the open in the assets. You can see where it goes and what its name is. So once you have this, you can close it out and then go back into your texture pack, or go into your world here, and let's grab a quick command block actually. and play sound. Music underscore disk 11. Now that you know how to do custom sounds and custom textures, we can now go and figure out how to attach it to the world, this world specifically. So, I'm going to go back into the files. Okay, so in order to attach the texture pack to the folder, you have to do it in the world folder. But first, you need to take your texture pack and you need to zip it up. So hopefully you have add to zip file, but when we do this, you can see we can create a zip file. Let's just save as texture pack cool ? And then to the resource packs folder, zip file and zip. If it doesn't give you the option to zip this, then you might need to get WinZip, which is another free download that allows you to zip up and unzip things. If you've downloaded maps before, you probably have this. But anyway, so now that we have our zip file here, if we open it up, we have faithful 1.16.3 copy. We want to open that up. We want to drag these three things out. And so here are your assets, pack, and pack. And so this is all the stuff that was in the resource pack folder. So what you want to go do now is you want to open this back up. You want to go back here, delete this. You want to drag these three things and put them into here. So once you have this, you basically just replaced the name of the folder, the file that you have it in, with a zipped file. And now you have your zipped texture pack. And with that, you're going to go into your saves folder here, open up your new world just like this. Now, whatever world you have or whatever world you want to put it in, and then you basically just drag this in here, just like that. I've made a very big mistake, but it's okay. What you need to do is you need to rename this with resources.zip. There you go. That was very important. Make sure you don't miss that. You cannot load up the texture pack if you don't have it named resources.zip. Once you have that done, you can go back in and leave with no texture pack. And then if you join with the texture pack, or without the texture pack, it will load your game and apply the texture pack. And so that when you enter the world, I had no texture pack on, but now I do. Now I do. World specific resources. You can see that the texture is on. Now if I leave, it takes the texture pack back off. And so this is a very, very easy way that if you're uploading a map to somewhere, you don't need to make them download the texture pack. You can just put it in the world file itself. This is exactly what I did in my map After Hours, and this is exactly what you can do. Now you know how to edit a texture, create a texture, edit sounds, like create a sound, and then how to add it to your world folder. Now this is very helpful if you're trying to make maps. This is mainly used for maps, for custom resource packs and the sort. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If this was useful, please leave a like and let me know what you thought. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. But this has been Colgi, and I will see you later. Alright, bye.